Hello everyone. A very good evening to everybody present over here. I'm not able to see anyone. If you are there, please say a hi to me. Am I audible? Hi Shruti, how do you do? I hope I am audible to you. Is my voice clear? Thank you. Hi Farida, how are you? Let's just wait for 2 more minutes and then we are going to start with the session. Thank you so much Farida for telling me. It's a lovely evening today. Still the drizzling is going on. Great to see Shruti. Hello Preeti, good evening. Hi Vandna. Hello Ankur. Hello Mr. Punish. Just wait for 1 second more and then we are just about to go. Hello Ritu. Hi Surbhi. Hello Mr. Vikram. Hi Saloni. Hello sir. Happy New Year to you. Hi Prachi. Hello Prakash. So now good to go. A very good evening to everybody present over there and thanks a lot for sparing time for me during your busy schedule. So first of all, I just want to wish you all a very happy new year and a prosperous year throughout. May you have all your desires and wishes fulfilled in the new year with your family, kids and other relatives. When we talk about family, first of all and the foremost thing that comes to our mind is our children, because it is the children only who make a family complete. सो अगर बच्चे ही हमारे खुश नहीं होंगे तो हम पेरेंट्स कैसे बनेंगे? So that is why as a parent I wish that we should be flexible in our approach. We should be changing at each and every moment, because change is the next inevitable thing. Change is the next inevitable thing that is happening in the universe. अगर हम चेंज नहीं होंगे, हम फ्लेक्सिबल नहीं होंगे, हमारे बच्चे भी वही सीखेंगे. हमारे बच्चे भी सोचेंगे कि चेंज होना ज़रूरी नहीं है. इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट टू बिल्ड आवर ईगो. इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट टू बी स्टबर्न. So that is why I say that parenting is necessary, but at the same time, parents have to change. If the parents are changing, obviously the parenting styles will change accordingly. So that is the topic for today, and the topic is Parenting Resolution 2021. Hi Prakash, Happy New Year to you. Hello Andrew, Happy New Year to you too. So the Parenting Resolutions 2021 are about 10 kadam, the power of 10. When we are having the power in our hands, we can control anything. The power is in our mind, the power is in our heart, the power is in our soul. But that power has to come out. That power has to be exhibited. It can be through our actions, it can be through our expressions, it can be through our words, because words are very important. And who will do all these things for the children? Yes, you are right, my dear friends. It is only the parents who are having all the responsibility on their shoulders of their children. So why I am talking about parents again and again? Because your home is your first school. Your parents are your first teachers. So whether you are saying something or not, whether you are doing something or not, whether you are just sitting and relaxing, the child will imbibe that style into his routine. He will be able to relax like you are relaxing. He will be able to put his leg on his second leg while watching you. So that becomes his style also. That is why we have to be very conscious as parents. So now coming to the topic, Parenting Resolution 2021. So why I am telling you again and again that 2021, because these are the actionable goals which can be done by anyone at any time. So let's start with the first one. The first one is share your routine with the children. Yes, we are sharing the routine. We are telling them everything, but being the boss of the house, being the master of the house. Hello Kavender, how are you? Hello Pramila ji, कैसे हैं आप? So at that time, we are the boss of the house. We are just telling our children, yes beta, do this. Yes beta, please come here. Yes beta, clear your mess. But are they doing it themselves? Are they doing it with peace? No. Sometimes yes, sometimes no, but not 100%. So for this, a solution can be maintaining a sharing journal. Sharing is caring. Sharing is peaceful. If the children learn this, they will be able to open up with you with much more ease and with much more comfort. Because as we say that if there is transparency between the parents and the children will never go wrong. They will be able to mend their ways themselves. They will be able to find their ways themselves. But unless and until they are not having any open channel with the parents, or unless and until they are not having the direction in front of them to whom to approach if they feel like, then obviously the way is closed. Then obviously the wrong path is visible to the children very easily. Hello Mr. Deepak, how are you? So that is why sharing is very important. Sharing means that we have to tell our routine to the children. We have to ask them, but we don't have to ask more. We don't have to ask again and again. The child is coming from the school. Beta, homework ho gaya? Beta, classwork kiya tha? Yes. Have you fought in the class? Yes. Have you done anything wrong in the class? Have your teacher scolded you? The child is first of all very tired. He wants relaxation. At the same time, you are again bombarding him with the questions that he doesn't want to answer. And we just take care that the child is stubborn. Is the child really stubborn, or we are making him stubborn? We should take care in mind and share the things with the children. We should not ask them again and again repeatedly so as to irritate him. I also get irritated if somebody is asking me the question 10 times. So why we are asking them again and again? So when we are starting sharing, we are having an open bond with the children, we are having a close relationship with our own kids, that at the same time we can have various activities with the children also. We are very busy. We are living in a mechanical world. We are having so many things in our hands to do. But at the same time, we are having our children, for whom we are the only ones who are responsible. The tuition teacher is not responsible. The school teacher is responsible for the children, but not 100%. The friends are not responsible. The other people are not responsible in the society. Who is responsible for the good deeds and the bad deeds? The parents. We have to become responsible. We have to take it in our own stride that yes, this is my kid. I have to do the thing for him. So what are the activities that we can have with the children? Maybe the activities can happen fortnightly, maybe in a week's time, maybe daily if possible, or we can have a chart in our room so as to show on which date of the month we can have the activity. The child will be happy, he will be having the things in front of him, and he will be the person who will take care of the activities that are happening. He will be arranging those activities as well. So what are the activities? Any guesses? If anybody wants to say something, you are most welcome to tell me. So the activities that I think can be exercising, yoga, aerobics, or any other form of exercise to make them fit during this pandemic times, during this corona times. We are all stuck in one place, and at this time, if we are not regulating our blood, we are not having any blood circulation, then how do we suppose that we will be active after this thing is over? We are not at all accepting the situation with full heart. We are just getting involved with the children with full heart. That is the main aim of the exercising. That is the main aim of the physical activity. So exercising can be one activity. The second activity that we can do, you might be thinking that why I am telling these activities, but the second activity can be a silly pillow fight with the children. We can just throw the pillows, we can just have the used pillows with us and have a small fight with them, engage with them, make a bond with them. Third activity, yes Mr. Bhargav, we can have board games also. The old long lost love of us. The board games, Ludo, Carom, Snakes and Ladder, chess, so many things were there. But we were not having them right now. Why? Because of lack of time, because of lack of interest. So we can have board games. We can have the silly talks with the children. The children will enjoy it, seriously. Various expressions will come out. They will learn the art of team building. They will learn the art of leadership. They will learn how to deal with other people. So at that time, what will happen? The partnerships will emerge. They will be expending their time throughout in the games. They will have little time for negativity in their lives. Hello Miss Neetu, how are you? Hello Nidhi. So what else we can have? Once a week we can have a mashup of old and new songs. We can have a simple song session in which the children are playing the songs according to their own interest, and we are also singing the songs along with them. But at the same time, we have to keep in mind that there should be no gadgets in our hand. Gadgets are destructive. Gadgets make the life miserable. So at the same time, if we are not having enough in our hands, if we are not having enough in our mind, we can just spare 15 minutes of the time for the children without the gadgets. Because if they are not watching gadgets, obviously their attention will be on you. Otherwise, we don't know where their attention is going. The haywire thing is going on and the quality time is not coming into the picture. So these are the small activities that we can have with the children, but you have to decide in your own planner that when do you want to have, fortnightly, weekly, monthly, or on a time that is suitable to you. Yes, Miss Neetu, absolutely. It's about spending quality time with the children. Absolutely, I agree with you. Because the more the time you spend with the children, it doesn't matter. Unless and until you spend some moments which become memories for them. So that is why I said quality time is very essential for the upbringing of the children. Hello, Mr. Anirudh. And next goal is eat together. Eat together means what? We all are eating together. Yes, we are having the laptops in front of us. We are having the mobiles in our hands. We are busy in our own work. Again, the gadgets are coming into picture. We are having the TV screen in front of us and we are just watching that. So that is eating together. But according to me, that is not eating together, because eating together means that sharing something on the dining table, sharing something on the place where the food is served. So that is eating together in reality. When you are not having anything in your mind, I think that is possible, because one meal of the day can be had, can they have together? Yes, absolutely. At least you should make sure as a person, as a boss of the family, as a member of the family, that the children should be having one meal of the day together with all the members. Suppose you are not hungry, you don't want to have food. At that time, you don't want to sit at the table also. Why not? You can just join in the conversation, have a small laughing session, have a small session with the children in which they are telling about their whole day. They are more excited to see you. They are very much interested that yes, mama is listening to me. Yes, papa is listening to me. So you can all have one meal together. That is very important. At the same time, you can have the reading time also. I call my reading time as star time. What is star time? Star time is sit together and read. When you are reading something together, something is going inside the student's mind. Something is going inside the children's mind. Hello, Miss Priyanka. Hi. So when they are absorbing something with you, they are inculcating the habit of reading inside their minds. You can see a small tree over here. This is my reading corner. I sit here with the children. They make the pictures of the various characters and we paste the pictures on this tree. They really love this activity. Sometimes if we are not having the time, then we can just discuss about the characters. At that time, the vocabulary is increasing, their comprehension is increasing, and they are able to express themselves more freely. So that is the reading time. You can also have the star time in your houses. You can make a reading chart for the children. You can also have the books according to their age group. For small age group, you can have the picture books also. In the picture books, you can just look at the pictures, talk about the pictures, and give them some keywords. The keywords that they are liking, the keywords that they are able to understand, the new words that you want to find from the dictionary. The dictionary usage can be taught during this reading time. And that too, it is not necessary that you are giving the whole time for reading only. You can just have a look at the pictures. You can just talk about your interest. That this book is really interesting. We can have more books like that. Or at the same time, you can plan about the other book session. So all these things become an essential element in the upbringing of your children. Now coming to the next resolution, that is appreciate your child. Appreciate your child. And I have heard people saying that I appreciate my child on a daily basis. But how? When do you appreciate your child? You appreciate your child when he is doing something great in the academics. If he is not good in academics, I have not heard many people appreciating their child. Thank you, Neetu ji. Thank you so much. If you like the information, please share it among your friends. You can also send me your email addresses so that I can send you the PDF of all the things that I am discussing in the webinar at the particular address, or you can personally message also. Thank you so much. So what you can do when you are having the appreciation things, you can just appreciate your child for clearing the mess from the house. Wow, you have cleaned your house. That's nice. You like cleanliness in the house. So in that way, a simple line of appreciation is there in his mind. And next time he wants to gain your attention through these appreciation tasks only. Thank you, Divya. So at the same time, when he is making something in the kitchen without any gender bias, you can tell your son or daughter to make something in the kitchen. And if he has prepared well, You can just appreciate him. Wow, the spices are looking really good. I like the taste of this dish. What is that dish? Can you share the recipe with me? The simple things of concern are really very important. If you want to know your child better, you can understand that what are his needs, what are his desires, and what are his interests. So appreciate your child for each and every small deed. How you can do so? In the resolution planner, you can just mark an appreciation time, or when you are doing the eating work, you are doing the reading work, at that time you can mark in the calendar that this is the day that he has done better. When you are having siblings in your house, at the same time you can just tell them that this is the day that my daughter has done better, this is the day my son has done better. If they are listening to you more than academics, believe me, they will feel very much connected to you. Thank you, Shipra. Thank you, Neetaji. So at that time they will feel very much connected to you. They really want to share the things with you. And in the process, again the bond is developing. Again the love is developing between the family members. So that is, appreciation is very important in the family. Next, I'm coming to the next thing is loves and hugs. The kisses, the physical touch in the family. That is essential. Why this is essential? Don't you think that when the children are watching you, hugging them at very small intervals, you can have a small hug time during the night. You can just shake hands with your children and tell them all the best, dear. You can do well in whatever you wish to. I am there for you. My support is there for you. At that time, they will feel that yes, my support system is there. My support system is intact. I can do whatever I wish to do. My mother is there for me. My father is there for me. At the same time, they will be scared. Why they will be scared? They will be scared of doing anything wrong because they know that you are watching them with open eyes. You are not there as a physical system only. You are there as a physical, mental and emotional support system to all the children. So that is where the time comes when you are having the hugs time, small kisses, a small shake hand with the children at small intervals. Thank you, Shipra. Thank you, Hinaji. Hello. So next, the resolution that we are coming to is life skill approaches. What are the life skill approaches? As we are coming down the ladder, we are able to understand that there are various life skills. Confidence is one of them. Their personality is one of them. And at the same time, the time management is one of them. So are we taking care of all the life skills in our daily livelihood? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. So what are the things that we can do for having their life skills intact with them? So first thing and the foremost thing is involve them in the domestic chores. Involve them in the watering of plants. Involve them in the filling of water bottles. We are not here to serve everything in a platter for them. We are not here to spoon feed them. We are here to make them understand that challenges are there in the world. We have to face the challenges and we have to come as a winner. We can lose sometimes, but we should not lose our heart into all these challenges. हम लोग जीत भी सकते हैं, हम लोग हार भी सकते हैं. हारना इतना ज़्यादा हमारे लिए अर्थ नहीं रखता है, क्योंकि अगर हम एक बार हार गए तो that is also an experience. That is also the learning is coming. Because next time we will take care of that and we will become more intelligent in winning that competition or in winning that fight or in winning or in getting more grades. So all the things are there. So how can we inculcate the life skills? Again is the question. So we can inculcate by telling them to get themselves involved in the domestic chores. At the same time, we can have the prayers at regular intervals. The spirituality should be there in the children. They should be fearful of the God. They should be loved by the God. They should have the insight that yes, my God is there, the Lord is there to take care. Some superpower is really there. We can tell them fictional stories. We can tell them to follow the fictional leaders. But to inculcate the life skills that are really essential for them. We do not want to be scared in the room. We do not want them to be aggressive. We do not want them to be stubborn, but we want them to be the perfect person in the world so as to counterattack all the adversities in the society. It is not possible that they will not face any challenges, but if we are doing everything for them, that is spoon feeding. They will be in the habit, and in reality they will not be able to do the things in the future on their own. So that is a very essential point that can be taken care of. Next but not the least, we are having eco-friendly. What is eco-friendly? By eco-friendly, we understand that yes, we have to do the green things. The children also say, my little daughter is there, whenever I tell them to be eco-friendly, what does she say? She always tells me that yes mama, we have to plant a tree. That yes mama, I have to use the jute bag. I don't have to use the plastic bag. So that is only eco-friendly. That is eco-friendly, but along with that, we can have the separate divisions also. Thank you, Miss Poonam. Thank you, Mrs. Jaswinder. Thank you, Dambar Bahadurji. So at that time, we can just tell them. What we can tell them? We can tell them to use the water when it is needed. We can tell them to use little water while brushing. These are the daily habits that I am telling you. These are the daily things that they are doing on a regular basis. So we can tell them to use little water while brushing. Do not waste water. Water is a limited resource. We are having enough water. There are some people who are not getting this facility at all. That is a luxury for them. So always keep in mind the people who are less privileged. Always keep in mind the facilities that we are having. We should feel ourselves as best people. So all these things matter a lot. What are the other things that we can tell them to be eco-friendly? Can anybody give me any idea? Can anybody tell me that what you are doing to make your child understand for becoming an eco-friendly person? First of all, I have told you to use less water. Planting is very important. Then we can make the things from the waste. Best out of waste. We have heard that. What I had made, I had a small jute rope inside my house and I had made a pen holder with that jute rope. My child was learning and she made a pen holder with a plastic rope. So I was quite surprised at first that why you have made that. And she told me, Mama, this was not of any use, so I made this. Reuse and recycle the products. Reduce the wastage of resources. These are the 3 R's which are very essential and should go inside the mind of the child from the very early age so that she can understand that yes, something is done to save the environment. Next, what else can be done? We can also go for the nature walks. When we go for the nature walk on Sunday morning or on holidays or on different occasions, child will feel connected to the monuments. Child will feel connected to the environment. He will talk about it. The emotions from his side will start coming up. We are able to understand that yes, he is learning something. He is engaging himself in something useful. So at that time, the nature walk is very important, and I try to go for the nature walks, but sometimes I am not able to go because of the weather conditions, because of other situations. So at that time, it is important to say no to a child also. Sometimes we are just going with the temper tantrums of the children and just keep on saying that, okay, I am going to agree to whatever you are saying. But to certain extent, we are not agreeing to all the situations. Otherwise, it becomes a habit for the children that my mother is going to agree for everything. So at that time, we should learn to say no also. Yes and no should be used moderately, in moderation, and whenever it is needed. Neither they should be used again and again. If we are saying yes to all the temper tantrums, all the behavior things that they are saying, so at that time we are just spoiling our child. We are just going along with the child. They will start thinking themselves as parents and not as children. So we should take care when to use yes and when to use no with the children. So coming back to becoming eco-friendly, nature walk is the other thing that we can do, and we can segregate the green dustbins and the blue dustbins, wet and dry waste. So they should be able to understand the usage of becoming eco-friendly. Next point in the league is involving kids into service activities. What are the service activities? Thank you, Prachi. What are the service activities? The service activities can be going to an orphanage, going to an old age home, or visiting the place where the animals are there. We can feed the animals. At the same time, we can also tell them that these are the less privileged people who can be helped by us, and they will have the ability to value them, to respect them. They will not look down upon them, because all are the citizens, all are the people of the country. Why we should develop in them the habit in which they are looking down upon anybody in the house or in the country or in the society? After all, we have to live over here only. So I'll just give you one example that when we are not able to see anybody who is feeding the animals or the birds, I have seen some people have made a small stray corner outside their societies where the people are feeding the birds, where the people are feeding the homeless cows, and they are coming over there. It's such a pleasurable sight. It's such a delight to watch all those things happening over there in front of your eyes. The children are learning. They will learn to respect the animals also. They are the beings without whom we are not complete. We have observed over here, we are now experienced, because the corona times have taught us so many things. There should be a perfect balance between the society and the environment. And in this way only we will be able to help them, we will be able to help us, we will be able to help the fellow members who are existing in our society. So one way is going to the old age, going to the orphanage, feeding the birds and animals. At the same time, some people say that we are not having the time to go to all these places. So why not go on their birthdays? Why not go on your anniversaries? Just spending a little bit from your pocket does not cost you much, but it will give a learning of lifetime to your children. They will also learn to spend the money consciously, because they now know that yes, we can help the people with the money also. Thank you, Prachi. Thank you, Ria. Hello. So now next what we can do, we can have connect more time with the children. What is the connect more? Again, connection is there to be developed. If the connection is lost, then the child is lost. And connection can be developed only if we have the connect more time with the children. How we can connect with the children? What are the various things? All the things that I have told you in which you are having the connection only with the children. But now what is there in this point? What is there in this resolution that we can take? Connect more. We can have a time where we can laugh with the children, where we can just jump with the children with joy, where we are not having any gadget in our hands. That is just the 15 minutes from the whole 24 hours. Thank you, Ms. Bharti. So again, I'm just telling you that if you like the webinar, if you're liking what I'm sharing, please share your email IDs with me, or you can also share this with your friends. Thank you. So what we can have for having connect more thing with the children, we can just laugh with the children. Laughing is very important. Laughing improves your blood circulation scientifically, and emotionally laughing relaxes your mind. And at the same time, we can have the things to laugh at the silly jokes of the children. Sometimes what happens, the child is coming to you with a silly joke of his own, and we are just listening to him and we just shoo him away. Hello, Miss Ambli, thank you so much. Hi, Vandana. So we just shoo the child away, and I don't have the time to listen to your silly jokes. The response is not correct at all. We can just leave our things, we just keep our pen and pencil and mobile on one side and listen to that child. He will feel interested. He will feel that something is happening and some people are listening to my things. So I can tell whatever is there in my heart, I can tell whatever is there in my conscious to my parents. They are there for me. Again, the same bond is forming, but now this is forming consciously. And that conscious bond is very important for all the living beings to be surviving on this planet. So build a connection, strengthen your bond, love your children, make your family an example in front of others so as to be more successful and having a healthy relationship among each other. Thank you, Miss Anju. Then next is my day, my schedule. What is my day, my schedule? This resolution comes in the place when you are not the master of the house. You are not the organizer of the house. You make your child the organizer. In the vacations you can do so. On the holidays you can do so. In the free time you can do so. At the same time you can give it as a reward. At some time when your children are not listening to you, you can just give them the reward that yes, I agree to your demands, but at the condition that if you are able to fulfill this, the next day you will be the master of the house. Believe me, they will be delighted to hear that. They will love to make the budget for the whole day. They will love to bring the vegetables for that day. They will love to do the course on that particular day. And they will love to cook the dishes also. They will love to handle the things on their own. Maybe some mistakes happen, but as a parent we can guide them and they will be able to do. You will also be relaxed on that particular day. That will be your break for the day. So in the end, you can just discuss the problems that they have faced. They will be able to understand you in a much better way. They will be able to appreciate you in a much better way. They understand that money is important, but at the same time resources are also important. There is no point in wasting the things in small petty things. Materialistic things are there in the world, but the memories are very important. If we are spending the time with the children, if we are spending the whatever we are having in our hands with the children, they will feel much more relaxed. They will feel much more connected. At that time, we can just cherish our old memories that we have gained in throughout the years we have spent in rearing them. So these are the things that we can follow. So this point is really very important, where we say my day, my schedule, that make the child a boss of the house. In your resolution planner, mark the dates clearly and very peculiarly so that you make sure that child is able to listen and see what you are doing in your planner. And they are very much concerned about all those things because this means attention to them. Last but not the least, I'm coming to the point, that is say thanks to them, being grateful to them. Show your gratitude towards them. If you're not showing your gratitude towards them, they will not show their gratitude to anybody else in the world. They will be just doing their own thing. They will be just spending their own time without being grateful to all the things. Hi Disha. So that is where you can show your gratitude. Say thanks for small things. Thanks for clearing the mess. Thanks for doing the dishes. Thanks for making up your mind. Thanks for doing the homework. Thanks for packing your bag. Thanks for helping me in the kitchen. Thanks for helping your little siblings. Thanks for obeying your elders. We can find n number of things wherein we can say thanks to the children. So all those things you can keep in mind because you are the parent and you are the only one who can say the things in the order that they will be having the reaction. So say thanks to them for each and everything. Now there is a question that there is a difference between appreciation and gratitude. Yes, there is a difference. Why there is a difference? Because if I just say thanks for doing this work, the child will say, okay, I have obliged my parents. But if you say thanks for doing my work, I think you have done a great job, the child will feel proud of himself. The pride will be there in his eyes. The pride will be there throughout the day, and that will motivate him to do the things again in the future. So both the things are very important, and that should be used appropriately at suitable times. So being thankful and being appreciative of the actions is very important. You wear a new dress and somebody is praising you, that makes your day. So similarly, your child has a haircut and you are just praising your child, that will make his day, that will tell him that he should be clean and tidy at all the times, and that looks good on him, that will affect his personality also. So both the things are very important, but should be used suitably at appropriate times. These are the 10 resolutions that I am having with me right now. I just want to end my webinar by saying a simple saying by the American singer and songwriter Brad Paisley. He said, "Tomorrow is the first blank page of a 365 page book. Write a good one." So you can write a good one in the next page, in the first page of the diary, so as to start the diary afresh and start to begin your journey with your children in a totally new and a unique way that is liked by your children, without doing all the materialistic thing for the children, without doing everything for the children, telling them to face the struggles, telling them to becoming independent, and telling them that they are there for you, so you are also there for them. They are not alone. They are not having any other concern in this world except the love, affection, the bonding, and the strength of the parents. So be there for your children. The children will be there for you. Don't make resolutions without an action plan. The secret to success is right in your own hands. Use your hands wisely and make the future of the children. Thank you so much. This is Ruchika Rastogi signing off right now, and I hope you liked my webinar. Please share your IDs so that I can share the PDF of this webinar with you. At the same time, you can message me personally so that I can share you the PDF there also. If any comments, any queries regarding this webinar, you can contact me anytime. Thank you so much.